Welcome to the Sonar product demonstration video. Today we will cover what Sonar is about, how it is implemented in a short demonstration which covers how it's installed, portal management and example reports. Sonar is a SaaS-based application that delivers what we call practical analytics and management reporting for vSphere infrastructures. Monitoring tools are still key for reactive issues, and analytics tools like Sonar are designed to be more preventative. The biggest challenges seen within our customers is infrastructure visibility, leaving them to work with the inaccurate information which ultimately drives direct and indirect costs higher. Sonar provides the insights and visibility into these dynamic environments and ultimately helps in reducing the costs and resource requirements for organizations. Sonar analyzes your environment and helps optimize key aspects such as performance, capacity management and configuration management, as well as auditing and security issues. Sonar bolts on top of your infrastructure and extends the value of existing investments, rather than replacing anything already in place. This is what we call Sonar Supervision. It is a standardized implementation approach that our customers use to set up automated schedules of report delivery to various teams within the organization. The vSphere Management Pack currently covers vSphere versions 5 to 6.5, and each bubble represents a report or assessment that can be run, and each has a key focal area which each of the different colors show. These are categorized into 4 separate use cases, and starting from the left we have resolution, which is around fault finding, prevention, which covers optimization and maintenance, planning, which focuses on configuration maintenance, and lastly reporting, that provides summary metrics and KPIs. The smaller dots represent the roles within an IT organization that may have an interest in this information. The timers to the left of these dots suggest how often you may want to automate and schedule these reports. Examples of typical use cases including baseline and tracking environment capacity and performance, reporting that acts as maintenance plans or regular health analysis, or to highlight and proactively avoid issues, and finally configuration reviews to ensure resource optimization, avoiding configuration drift and maintaining security preferences. With each IT organization being different, the idea is that each template is customized to suit you and can be used as a set and forget tool. This is the Sonar Portal login page, which you can get to through the Sonar website or the direct URL of portal.sonar-ras.com, and it is the starting point when deploying Sonar. The first thing to do is create an account, so we click register, which takes us to the registration page. Here you add the organization name and the first user, who by default will be the administrator. The organization name is important as it's the unique ID for your organization and is used when logging into the portal. Fill in the remaining information and click register, and you will receive an account activation email which you need to confirm by clicking the link in the email. Once you have confirmed your registration, you can log into the portal, enter your organization name followed by email and password. This is the homepage of your organization's secure portal. Once the agent has been deployed and configured in your environment, all actions will be taken through the portal moving forwards. These 3 sections are quick links giving you access to downloads, license management and reporting functions. In terms of deployment, I'll explain how the Sonar agent works. Here you can see how the agent and web portal communicate. The agent is a small standalone software app typically installed on a VM within your environment. The agent consists of a data collector and service manager components, and it is generally recommended that it's installed on a Windows Server 2012 or later box and can be on a dedicated or shared machine. When a report request from the portal is received by the agent gathers the raw data from the vCenter servers required to build that report. It compresses and then encrypts this data before transferring it to the web portal via a secure SSL connection. The agent is very light touch and low on memory and CPU. It supports proxies and comes with various troubleshooting tools if needed. The prerequisites are nominal, and the installation is a very simple next you can use in the local administrator account. The server it is installed on needs access to vCenter, and there are some firewall rules required that allow access between the agent and web portal, and these are all outlined within the quick start guides. Once the portal has received and processed the raw data, the reports have been produced, that raw data is then deleted from Sonar. Your reports can be accessed from your portal through any device. Once you've installed the Sonar agent and run it, this is the agent menu. The first step is to register. This creates the connection between the Sonar agent and the Sonar portal. You then create your connections. These are between the Sonar agent and vCenter servers. Once you have done these steps, the connection and agent will be visible within the Sonar portal. Here you can also access the proxy settings as well as the troubleshooting tools. In the portal, you can use the licensing quick link on the homepage to take us to license management. In here you will see the allocated and unallocated licenses. Licenses are issued on a per vCenter basis on an annual subscription and support unlimited hosts and VMs. The allocated to column shows the vCenter server, and reference can show a friendly name that you can enter if required. The last three columns show when a license was allocated and how many days are left on the subscription. If you have any unallocated licenses, you can click it and press allocate in the bottom right. A dialog box comes up which allows you to choose a vCenter connection. The management function configures the settings for your personal user account, the users in your organization, role permissions, and registered Sonar agents. Access to the portal is controlled through roles and users, and there are two built-in roles, General Admin and General User. General Admin has the highest level of permissions and can manage users, roles, and licensing. This role is best suited for the Sonar administrator within your organization. General User has standard access permissions and is best for users who only run Sonar reports. You can create additional custom roles by clicking Add, and you can see the available permissions for these roles. The user page shows all registered users in your organization, and you can add as many users as needed. You can even add users outside your organization, such as partners or business entities. We also have the My Profile section, which allows changes to your personal account, including email address and password changes, as well as notifications. The download screen gives you access to agent software, troubleshooting tools, user guides, and manuals. In the help section, you can raise support tickets, send in bug notifications, feature requests, and more. Alternatively, you can also browse the FAQ. Within the report screen, you can review historic reports and run new ones instantly. To run a report, click the Run Report button, which then shows a wizard. Within the wizard, you select the relevant Sonar agent along with the vCenter connection you want to run the report against. Some fields are auto-completed based on your environment. Clicking Next gives us a list of reports available. You can select one or many. Pressing Next again takes us to the user page, where it shows all users within your organization. Again, you can select one or many. And then finally, you can put a reference in. So this is a friendly name which you can use for later. Clicking Run Report sends a request to the agent. And you can see across the top there is a live activity feed showing our current status. Within this feed, we can acknowledge or close alerts. The time to complete a report can vary depending on the size of the environment and the report complexity. Scheduling enables you to put in place a proactive analytic schedule, as covered within the Sonar Supervision datasheet. Sonar then does all the automation and sends the reports around your organization to who needs them when they need them. The schedule screen displays the existing list of reports which you can view, edit, or delete. You can create a new schedule by clicking the Schedule Report button, which again shows you a wizard to guide you through the process. Similar to the manual reports, you select the agent and the connection, followed by the report you want, and the users who receive this report. On the last screen, we can set our schedule. By enabling the schedule, you can provide the timeframes of when you want the report to run, whether that is daily, weekly, or monthly, and at specific times. Clicking Save Schedule saves the schedule, and you'll be able to see it in the list. Clicking on the schedule within the list allows you to see key details of that schedule, such as timings, reports, and users. Once any report is complete, whether that is manual report or scheduled, you can view it from within the report screen. If you select any report, you can see a few options down the right-hand side of the screen. Download will allow you to download the report in PDF or docx format. Refresh refreshes the report page. Delete will delete the selected report. Within Sonar, you can store as many reports as you need with no limit. Edit allows you to change the reference notes. Email will allow you to email the report directly to one or more users. And if you select multiple reports, you can do some functionality in bulk. By default, reports are listed in date order, newest to oldest. You can also filter and search dynamically within the page. You can use the quick toggles to show failed reports or my reports only. Or if you want to search for particular information, such as a specific report, you can use the search within the relevant column. We'll now take a look at some example reports, including the health assessment and discovery report. This example health assessment shows a consolidated health review of your environment, measuring 48 key indicators. Health status is shown through the use of symbols, the green tick, amber triangle, and red cross. The report touches on all key elements, including vCenter, data center and clusters, vSphere hosts, virtual machines, networking and storage. Before you reach each individual chapter, there is an executive summary that gives you a high-level view of where the issues are as a task list so you can focus your attention. Following that, there's an infographic scorecard that shows the high-level combined results for your environment and which sections may need focus. For example, we can see there are 2 alarms for hosts and 4 warnings for network. Now on to chapters where you can see the health of each area in detail. As an example, we will take a look at vSphere host section. This looks at assessment aspects such as performance for CPU and memory, health, online status, key configuration around security and timekeeping, as well as hardware consistency. Each analytic throughout the report is modular and presented with background information, and then the analysis where you can see the data and warnings and some context and guidance around what's next. A lot of time monitoring tells you what is wrong or what component has issues. Sonar has the means to bring all of this together, elevate it, and add context on how to fix it and the process to avoid it happening again. The Discovery Report is a high-level report that gives you an at-a-glance view of your environment. This provides you with a basic roll-up of the size of the environment and then goes into various components such as licensing and resource usage. Issue profiling gives an indication as to whether issues are cropping up regularly, and the top alarms contextualize who those repeat offenders are and enables the creation of maintenance tasks to help resolve this. There's a deep dive into the host hardware, its status, performance and capacities, followed by a high-level breakdown of virtual machines, including operating systems which can help identify out-of-support systems. It also shows how the VMs have been configured from a resource perspective. There's a detailed storage analysis per data store and per cluster, including lots of information to help prevent capacity issues while looking at storage performance too. Lastly, the networking information enables you to drill down into how and where the networks have been configured to help identify configuration drifts or plan for change. To provide a more zoomed out view of the areas that this report pack covers, we have created a diagram that illustrates many of the focus areas. You can see how the pack assesses each of the vSphere components, looking at health, configuration management, resources, performance and security. This is available for download on the website on the resource page. Thank you for watching the Sonar product demonstration. For more information, please contact sales on sales@sonarhub.com.